Welcome back. But words are hard. Welcome back. I can talk to whatever this series is that I have not yet named. Still at this point in recording, we have a storm, so we're gonna deal with that. Before then, we have fossils. So some arthropods and some doo-doo. Good money. Let's see. We did start digging up a Rhinosaurus. I think we're gonna actually do a Monosaurus. We're gonna switch over. We'll get these processed though. Yeah, unfortunately, the stream schedule is going to be chaos for probably for the next month, honestly, because I got a bunch of work stuff coming up to deal with. So yeah, there's just going to be sporadic weeks and streams at weird times, and I might try to update the schedule to be more consistent in terms of what actually is happening week to week, but I might not. So, and yeah, depending on how updates with this game go also will influence streaming, because if we end up having an announcement for an update dropping in 2 days, we'll have to try to finish this park build before then. So everything's chaos. Can you not? Oh Jesus. Okay, fence over here, you get that. It's really nice that the that the Jurassic Park era ranger station gives us 2 cars to deal with all of the spreading chaos. That little shit immediately escaped. Okay, capture team, please help. Please help. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. He already made a run for the tree line. Jeez. Okay, who's sick? You. Why are you sick? Undiagnosed ailment. We don't know. Somehow the guest contract just completed? That's weird. Okay, it's not a comfort thing. That's just an actual disease breakout. So there's that. Okay. You go fix. We'll go fix that. No, go fix this, and then that, and then that, and then that.
Good job. Let's keep our heads down and keep on like this.
There's no Cryolophosauruses in JPOG. That's not a thing. So you don't have to worry about it. Instead of them looking ugly, they just don't exist. Oh, that's the medical team. So you stop doing that. Forget this. We can come back to that. Get this repair. Then get that. And then swing back for this. Please move. All the fences in the park are failing. You already had a Dilo phase through the fence. I don't need them escaping wholesale. Parasaur, get back in here with your friends. Don't be a dick. Oh man, these storms are really doing a number on the fences, like every time. I don't know, I guess it's just a Nublar thing, where all the Nublar maps, both old and new, like 93 and 2015, are just chaotic. Okay, well, we'll try to keep... Okay, well that's it. So yeah, you finish that up. Okay. Still have dinosaur threats, so we don't want to do anything yet. Minor fracture should be just a regular here. There's that. Ranger team is still fixing up the fence. That's the last bit there. Okay, great. So we just got to wait for these. Yep, okay. And now we're good. So, park is open for business. Okay. So I think after we get the Edmontosaurus out, I think we want to pivot over to working on carnivore. Because we definitely want to get some carnivores in the park before a DLC bricks the park build, right? So, yeah, you do this. Rest you. Expedition Center is still rebuilding. Oh, so this is, yeah, pause currently, right. Understandable. But then, yeah, the fossils come back in, so... Huh. Ammonite. Let's go out and dig more while we're working on this batch. Also not a JPOG dinosaur. We're sticking with JPOG. Only JPOG skins. So I think we'll take a look at the carnivore tab real quick once we get somebody sent out here. There's a Monosaurus. Also not a JPOG dinosaur. We just discussed that. You're just trolling now. So what do we want? Albertosaurus is here. Albertosaurus is pretty iconic. And the Acro and Karkar are buried after that, so we need the Alberto first anyway. Yeah, I think we push Albertosaurus next. We could do Giga. I forgot the Giga is so early in the tree here for some reason. It's kind of weird. And Aloe. But both the Aloe and the Giga... Or no, Giga's not in JPOG. Acro and Karkar are. Yeah. Allosaurus is, though. But the Allosaurus is kind of junk, so let's not do it yet. So yeah, I think we'll push Alberto. So if we want to do that, we need this. We need 9. And we have currently, yeah, resting and fossil extraction. So yeah, we'll do the fossil extraction and then we'll work on the next research requirement. I can promise you that we'll have a cryo park build eventually.
Like taking on objectives.
Yeah, JPOG's the 2003 park builder. That's kind of the predecessor of this game and its predecessor. Let's do growing family. That's always a ton of money. Just hatch some more galleys. Which we can't do until the other person's back. So let's wait on that too. So fossils in 10 seconds. We'll do another batch of those real quick. Actually, no. Do the galleys first. Shit. He needs a rest. Just get these done. Then you can rest. You can rest when you're dead. Like, you're talking about the unavailable Facebook game from Ludia way back when. That game was awful. And also, I'm pretty sure there's no way to emulate it. But maybe there is that I don't know about. But also, no. I'm not playing that game. Rabies. Okay. Rabid Kentrosaurus? Really? You're gonna have a rabid Kentrosaurus right now? That doesn't seem very kosher. I mean, none of them should be able to get rabies. Rabies specifically affects mammals. If you're talking about the really simplistic park builder, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was taken completely offline. From like 2011 or something. I have played it, but yeah, I'm not a fan. Oh boy. It was desperate times back in those days, though. There wasn't much for Jurassic content. Okay, well that's a full batch of Unmonosaurus. Nah, it can rot in hell. Oops, no, I just want to release you normally. There you go. Okay, so this should be plenty. There we go. So there's all that money. Kentro's being treated. So you're resting. You can do fossils, so let's do fossils. I think he was resting before. What does that get us to for a mono? 85%. A monosaurus might be done here. It's really close. Let's just go look for other dig sites. They'd all be in the north. Parasaur is the only hadrosaur from the southern U.S. for whatever reason. Actually, I should look up that dig site, Kirtland Formation, because it's really interesting that there's just that one isolated like Cretaceous spot down here. Research to unlock. Yeah, so these are not blocked by money. So Monosaurus is done. In that case, I guess we pivot back to Arano. Yeah, let's go finish Aranosaurus. And then we can work on the carnivore. We'll put Arano out later when we have an enclosure for it. We're going to work on the carnivore enclosure first. Get Albertosaurus out, I think. Rabies is dealt with. Fantastic. Okay. Well, then let's let this stuff finish. Genesis is back. We can get to work on the Majungasaurus prereq for the carnivores we actually want, which has to be a team of 2 because he doesn't have that logistics point, unfortunately, yet. And I'm going to replace these amenities. We need bigger ones over here. So let's just slide you... Oh, it doesn't fit. I mean, that's fine. Okay, you go there. You go over here. Okay, you know what? That's not bad. I'm okay with that. And then for the medium amenities, they'll just have to be down here for now. I kind of hate it. Well, the power line's going to be in the way anyway. Nah, it's fine. We can just put them up here even. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move the power out. So let's just do a temporary connection over to here. And then we can do... Actually, yeah, let's just put this in, like, back over here somewhere. Yeah, sure. Just keep stuff powered. That's fine. We'll just delete this one. Cuts power to the bathroom. You know what? I'm not going to worry about that. That's fine. Bathroom power can be cut. And then I'm going to put a strip of amenities here. We'll do that when we're paused. Oh, hold on. Fossil extraction completed. Just a moment. Gotta check fossils. So, Admonosaurus should then be complete. Yeah, I think the amber was the missing piece there to finish it, basically. Yep, 85 and 15. Torosaurus is a JPOG species. So that's a priority. And then this is all junk to just fill in spots. Right. You can get to work on that, and then we can get these amenities put in. Edmontosaurus time. $2,003. Let's get rid of that lifespan penalty. What is the social requirement for these guys? They might be less social. Nope, they're still just as social. These guys were like super asocial in the first game. 50% and then 50%, I guess. Do the split between lifespan and hope we get the alpha. If not, we can do a second clutch and just push for it. Although we might not bother. But that should finish our Hadrosaur enclosure with the additional Gallimimuses and Kentrosaurs. We'll have to make sure that we haven't messed up any of the Cohab. Oh, actually, I don't know if the Admonosaurus will be happy. That's a possibility. Oh, they're only 5. We got social though. Okay, take the 5. Yeah, actually, what is Admonosaurus like? Yeah, this might not be good. Oh, wait, it likes Galley and Kentro. No, I think it's fine. I think Admonosaurus is fine. It just isn't going to like the Hadrosaurs, but we actually can deal with that because the para feels the same way, I think. Gold. Orano. Let's do this differently. Let's do the research for Albertosaurus. Oh, that's not enough. We're 1 shy on each. That's fine. There we go. And then this guy rests. That's all good. Wow, we have $16 million. Like, it's gonna go down when we start breeding big carnivores, but like, this has been a very good park, and I'm not entirely sure why. I feel like, I guess the ticket price is high, because I didn't edit the ticket price. It's like 700. We were playing on, I think, like 380 in the last park build. That is a pretty substantial difference. But I think that's fine. This is meant to be a showcase park for the mod, not a difficult challenge mode. So I think having it be less hard here is totally reasonable. All right, our crestless JPOG style Admonosaurs. These look pretty good at a glance. Like, compared to the face on the other two, this looks like a really just a good Admonosaurus variant. Oh yeah, that's great. Holy shit. No, I like that a lot. Because we only know the crest from, I think, Admonosaurus regalis, if I'm not mistaken. So having a crestless Admonosaurus variant is really cool. That's really good. This looks great. This is a great skin. Wow. Okay, Cohab looks fine. We'll have to make sure we monitor everybody else. 99 comfort.
And
Yeah, you're just missing some ground fiber because you're a
herbivore that
weirdo.
can move on all 4 feet or go upright and walk on its hindquarters. We should be able to control and monitor this species more easily than some of the others. Use that to your advantage
What?
as you plan out the park.
What does that mean, Lambert? That doesn't make any damn sense. Everything you said is like generically true of hadrosaurs or really random, like that's no bearing on gameplay shit about behavior. No, these look really good. These are really nice Admonosaurus variant for the game in general. Really happy with that. They should have been a thumbnail. Oh well. We gotta get the Albertos though. That's gonna be the thumbnail. That's like a meme. We have to have that. Oh, let's get this going then.
Risk versus reward. That is the eternal debate.
I mean,
However,
Expeditions
this
is free.
objective,
I think we
the
do that.
reward is high and the risk is low. Review the details.
All right,
of
a
the
Barutosaurus. That was a 10 logistics, it said. So we'll do that. Okay. And then we could look at, do we have another staff center? No. We could look at pushing for further upgrades for our staff. Definitely something we could do. Then we got to decide what we're going to do, where we're putting the Albertosaurs. Probably like over here somewhere. Over here? I guess we need to decide too on like our sauropod enclosure. So the sauropod enclosure, maybe just put that next to the other herbivore enclosure. Probably good to keep the herbivores in like one section of the park. We can actually run the tour through both. That's probably pretty good. Yeah, like the tour through here, I guess. So yeah, let's do that. Let's plan on that. Although that might be too small, actually. We might need a really big area because we're gonna have Brockies and Camaras. So maybe we should use this. So we could put the Albertos in like somewhere over here. Actually, starting to worry a little bit about space in this park. I think we should be fine. Like we got a room for an enclosure back here that we could do for carnivores, some type of carnivore probably. And transport rating's not a threat, so. Nope, the JWE1 DLCs brought in all 25 dinosaurs. Well, some of them were in the game at launch because some of them are from the film, but the DLCs in the first game brought in all the remaining dinosaur species like Homalocephali and Carcharodontosaurus, Acrocanthosaurus, stuff that was missing at launch. So all species are available, which is very nice. This could be good for like a Spino too. It's a nice big lake. I'll figure out where we're going to put the Alberto. Let's see. So we've got 3 minutes here. Do we have enough fossils to process still? That's another batch completely. Okay, we'll leave that one Oviraptor for later, process this. And then we'll pause while I work on deciding where the Albertos go. All right, here's our haul of fossils. Sell off the extra stuff. Let's see what we get for Albie. Like a pretty good amount. Can't quite tell if it's completed, but we can go check the dig site. Yeah, I forgot to rest the person. You can go rest. Expedition map. Nope, not completed. Okay, go back out, finish it up. Now I'm curious if we have access to Humble. Well, that was because Claire had the power of high heels on at that moment. That's why she was faster. They made her go faster. What was I doing? Genetics. Humble would definitely be good. I just forget what the prereq was. Wait, which one is Humble? Huh? Wait, do we have it? Am I blind? Wait. Oh yeah, confined space. So this one unlocks automatically. You don't research confined space. Just like immune response. Okay, cool. So we have that.
It's
So we'll definitely
everywhere. And
try to
that's
like
our
start
victories
reducing the
wherever
size of
you
some of these
find
new
them.
enclosures
Nice job.
with humble social alphas. Try and keep the space we're taking up in the park down. Oh, that's an old pop-up. To make sure we can get everything we want in. And these are some higher tier fences on the Albertosaurus exhibit. Go ahead and slap in a gate down here. Is that crooked? That looks crooked to me. I think I'm being deceived. I think I'm losing my mind. Okay. And yeah, we'll do a little bit of landscaping here. Maybe push the trees back in either direction like that. This is like a hill, I'm pretty sure. Is it? Wait. Yeah, that's a hill. The land slopes down. Actually, I think this is the low level. So if we go ahead and just slap our water in like this, yeah. It actually is the right height. Is it? No, this is low. Am I losing my mind? Wait, how did this look like a hill? I think the trees are throwing me off. Okay, I'm losing it. I'm losing it, guys. I can't tell what height is what. Let's just, no, that's definitely higher. This is lower. Okay. Well, that's good, because I want the water in the low spot because it looks better. So that's fantastic. Just smooth out this weird corner now, and boom, we're done. Perfect little lake for our Albertos.
Do you like to read? Are you ready for
Yeah, it's so hard to tell sometimes because there's like weird perspective things that make things look like they're offset when they're not. More galleys, I guess. I mean, we can't turn down that kind of money, but we have 20 mil. It's so much money. We just need 2 more. We could start being picky on the galleys so we don't get too many. Might do that. I think we'll just start taking the minimum amount of galleys for the contract when it shows up. So we just want 2. Social resilient, social resilient. Oh wait, social resilient fit. Yeah, we'll take these higher ones. That's fine. Great. So that's another $1 million just pouring in. There's our fossils. Albertosaurus should be done now. It's going to take a couple of batches here. Can we optimize this? Yes. Okay, there we go. We'll get that. Then we'll process the second batch and we'll be back to do the genetics setup for the Alberto. Okay, this one should be pretty cool because this is going to be like drastically different. Like the Kentrosaurus was pretty different, but the Albertosaurus is like a whole different physical profile in JPOG. Now, these are social, right? I'm pretty sure Albertosaurs are social in this game, which kind of sucks because their genetics are bad. Oh no, they're social group 1 to 2. I mean, you can't have just one Albertosaurus. We can do like 2 or something. So we can just push humble. Like 75, 25, long lived. Actually, let's do tiny bit of social. Right, we have the genetics we need between the 2, so we don't have to put any more points in. We probably need more welfare, but we'll worry about that once the synth is done, which is going to take 1 minute. Okay, then we'll see if the Alberto pen works. I'm sorry, you're still draining power here? No, you're just low. You know what? Let's just don't just want to demolish this. Well, this covers the response facility, so no. We actually want to keep this. I'm just going to fill it up then, so we don't have that annoying icon show up, because that is actually relevant, especially with the storms being pretty fierce on this map. All right, we were digging up some Torosaurus here just as a filler thing to do. We should probably actually figure out what our next plan is. I think we should push for sauropods. There's no sound changes in the game. They can't add the JPOG sounds yet in mods. It was something apparently they used to be able to do, and then it broke in an update. Oh yeah, our Regenesis are busy. Yeah, okay. let's just, yeah, 40 seconds, and then we can do some other stuff. I think we'll push, let's get the Hadrosaur, or the Sauropods. I don't know why I keep saying Hadrosaurs. We'll get the Kamaras and Brachis in a pen, and then we'll throw in some other herbivores with them. Probably Torosaurus, since it's under process here. An Oranosaurus. 3 eggs, aggressive, social humble. Damn. All right, I think we'll take just the 2. 10 welfare. Okay, well, he's got a rest too. We might still be able to do Kamara with this guy with a little bit of work. 2 points. Let's just put 1 in for now and then use the logistics specialist. But then let's see if we can do sauropod research. That's a 9. Yeah, we'll have to wait for that then. So yeah, I think that's basically us just waiting for these to hatch. I suppose if there's cheap enough dig sites, we can keep digging up Toro. Yeah, okay. Yeah, keep digging up Torosaurus. We'll wait. Right, and then that's going to be 4 minutes on the Albertosaurus. So I think we'll let these fossils come in and then we'll do all this at once. All right, the Albertosaurs are getting airlift to their new home. Looks like we got a bit of plat. Yeah, 3 junky Torosaurus fossils, nowhere near completed. Well, why don't we look at our research tree first? Let's do the push for sauropods. So this is Kamara, and then Brachii is on the next tier. So that's not too bad. Oh, you still need point. Maybe it's time to do more staff upgrades first, actually. No, I'll laugh at your dinosaur name choices if I want to. You can't stop me. Let's see. Okay, so you have a point. Yeah, let's get you to 16. Or the combined 2 to 16 by giving him a point. So we can do this with 2 for 2 mil. And then that'll get us the points we need to do the genetics research on just the one guy.
You know, people
Oh, we should get the feeder in here. I don't know how ticket sales completed. I guess probably the... Oh yeah, we saw this before, right? The airlifted dinosaurs actually count for diversity, even though they can't be observed.
Well, that keeps
Ooh, here they come. Yeah, look at that.
I know, but not today.
That is
Thanks.
a JPOG style Albertosaurus. Very square head. I wonder if they shrunk it down, because it's like a lot smaller, I feel like, in JPOG than it is in this game.
This is the Albertosaurus, so named because it was first
Very cool
discovered
color
in the
scheme, though, on the
Canadian province of
Albertosaurus from
Alberta.
JPOG.
This animal is a smart predator that relies on its road.
Okay, they need a little bit of sand, a little bit of rock. Their enclosure actually seems to be very large for them. I think we should shrink this down. If we can. Let's try it. Let's do... Honestly, like, maybe like that? Let's see if that'll work. We can put in a new pen over here later then. Yeah, then they needed some sand and some rock. So let's just do... Yeah, brush for sand. We can do it around the water. That usually looks better. Maybe we thread out a little bit of extra, like kind of like this. So it's not so sharp. Kind of heading towards the feeder a little bit. Just, yeah, a little bit in some different directions. All right. You guys good on sand? Yes. All right, rock. Rock on, my dudes. Decorations, rocks. No, trees live there, but rocks are into this tab. This always throws me off, because rocks are the only decorations that are actually in this tab. for whatever reason. Mediterranean rocks might look good here on the waterfront. They're kind of blended with the sand color on this map. So I think we'll do some of these. We can mix in some of the other colors that are similar. Maybe like one of these. Okay, well that gives them all the rock and sand, like plenty of it, but
which is very
we're doing
exciting to
aesthetics things
witness,
right now, so.
as long as you're doing so from a safe distance.
Wow, yeah, they're still good. They still have all the space in the world. Okay, well. Right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to shrink the water down so that the fence doesn't go over the water, because it always looks a little weird when it does that. One of those. And then we're going to probably try and cut this pen down a little bit further. Let's cut it through the back here. Just reclaim a little bit more space for other dinosaurs in this park. Okay, and then we need a new gate. We'll put the new gate in. Yeah, it can just go here. There's still plenty of space. And then in terms of a ranger post, I think we actually might want to try and double up on this post. So why don't we put it like right in the middle? We can put another pen on the other side. Pretty close by. Actually, we can put it back more. We might be able to catch 3 enclosures with this. Sure. Let's keep it on the lower level near the water like that, by the sand. I think that's fine. And then, yeah, we'll just delete all this. We'll rebuild when we have another thing to put in. I think I want to get the sauropod enclosure built first before we build any other enclosures, because that's going to be like the one that takes a lot of space up. Actually surprised with these Albertosaurs fitting in as well as they do. Like, that's not even the full enclosure in their territory. It's kind of wild. Fast forward still, but... Okay, multiple dinosaur threats. Excuse me? You teleporting so-and-so? I wonder if modded dinosaurs are more prone to teleporting through fences. It's kind of like maybe a thing. I think we have to open all shelters for this stupid Gallimimus, so we'll do that. Okay, then let's deal with fossils while that's queued up. Or let's let the staff improvements finish. And then deal with everything all at once. So, did we do a dig? No, this was just the Torosaurus fossil we were sitting on. Right, because we wanted to do the Kamara. But we need to put a point into somebody. Yep, they are flocking this way. Or that way. This goddamn interdimensional Gallimimuses. Kamarasaurus. You do that. Our dude can do... Oh, Torosaurus dig. Go do a Torosaurus dig. And then we have enough logistics left for one other research thing. Large amenities probably is good to do here. Finish that up. And then that leaves us with welfare, which we'll just sit on, and a little bit of genetics, which I don't think we have anything else we can do with that either, so we'll just wait. Gallimimus, stop it. Stop it. This is illegal. Oh my god. Are you going to trample all those people to death? Please stop. Oh, I saw that, you son of a bitch. I don't know if they actually die. I saw him kick that. This is like an ostrich just running around kicking people. Oh my fucking god. Stop him! You bastard. What has that done? Incident prevention, 16%. Fuck you! He teleported through a fence! Yeah, John Hammond's eating a lot of ice cream right now. Ah, oh, god damn it. Also, kind of ironic that everybody's losing their mind on Reddit over the idea of Gallimimuses being friendly now to visitors because of that preview they had for the upcoming DLC or update. And meanwhile, we've got a Gallimimus just going on a murder spree, sprinting through every human being he can find. He literally ran straight down the path Like straight down the fucking path. He optimized the amount of carnage he could cause in this fucking park. What a monster. Unbelievable. Let's go back to looking at these nice Albertosauruses. These guys don't cause any trouble for us. They're chill. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Yeah, I should have fucking put him in the Albertosaurus pen. He should be executed for that. Yeah, this is a tour ride contract. Nothing else to do here. Well, at least we're not struggling for cash, so it's like it's fine. We can just take this knock. Let the game screw us over for no good reason. Curve too sharp. Fight me. Literally fight me. I know where you live because I put you into this place and I can take you out of it. We're mixing metaphors. Okay. Yeah, and then this expedition's coming back in. Okay. So, fossil check. Amphibians. Get rid of them. We don't want them. Four sources. Plenty of material. That actually might be... Yep, completed. So that's a job for you. Our main expedition man needs to take a nap. So we'll do that. Backup guy can maybe start Kamara. Wow, 3 logistics only to dig up this Kamara dig site. That actually really surprises me. Alright, you can do that. And then do we have enough left to do Baraki? Because you might as well get that going. 12 genetics. Do we not? No, you're here. We can get him to 11. Hold on. Can we do a new staff center? I think so. Yep. Okay, so this staff center gets us another point of genetics too. This can go over here. Why? Because it's a place it can go. I have very little to no justification for putting it in this particular spot. Tour ride contract is done. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. And then, yeah, we do this for specialist facility. So that we can push this guy to a 12 now. And then Malik can go get us Brachiosaurus. He needs 3 logistics. I guess we'll have to bring a friend. That's fine. We wasted another point there technically, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad. Right. Ratings check since we put out the Albertosaurs. We could probably use new amenities, but I'm going to wait. I'd like to get more into the park first. Okay, it looks like we've recovered from the Gallimimus incident. Look at the damage he did. We need toilets and hotels. So definitely a hotel by the Albertosaurs is pretty good. Yeah, actually, let's put this hotel just right here, right next to it. Bam. Then we could put another enclosure on the other side. Where... Sorry, did I say we needed toilets? Oh, they want a toilet down here now. This is no longer sufficient. But I don't want to give you a toilet. We can just put another toilet here. That's probably good enough. Because this was good before. I think this is actually a capacity issue. This just happens to be the stretch furthest from a toilet. So it's what gets hit first. Yeah, 100%. It's not a distance issue, it's just a capacity issue. Kamara and a bit of Toro. Not a bad spread. Oh, and everybody is mad and needs a break. Well, never mind then. Go take a break. You go on vacation and you go on vacation. Sauropod research is done in 10 seconds, so we can process fossils with that guy. If he's also not pissed at me. Yeah. Oh, and the welfare specialist is back from that job as well, and also very sad, so go take a break. Okay, then I think we have to wait for everybody to come back, right? Or can we do a dig? Wait, no, we can do a dig. Because our main dude's back now. So yeah, let's do... Sure. Brocky first, I guess. Maybe Brocky first. But I think we do have ice cream in a food shop, if I'm not mistaken. Technically. We not... Yeah, we can't actually scroll through. We have to hit configure. Ice cream parlor. Told ya. We got ice cream. Taurosaurus is complete. That'll go in the Brocky pen too with the Urano. Which is just an upcoming pen at some point in the future. Which I think we'll just turn this like big chunk down here into that. So we should probably get that started. Let's pause the recording and I'll get that laid out while these timers run. Batch of fossils. Yeah, not much. A little bit of Brocky, some other stuff to fill it out. That's fine. We're basically just going to grab dig sites here kind of at random. Whichever one I hover over that has either of the two sauropods, we're just grabbing it. Boom, there's both. That's pretty good. Can this guy go to a 7? Yes. Okay, you can do that. I wish we could do double digs. That'd be fantastic. Our 11 can potentially do some other work here then. Do we have large power stations for Jurassic Park era? I don't remember. We might not. We should know. We should be able to see it in the building menu. Any attractions? No zip lines, no aviaries in JPOG, so that's all fine. We can do large hotel. I think there's large hotels in Jurassic Park era, so that's fine. Oh, we can do paths. We definitely need paths, so do paths. Okay, and then our Genesis should be available. Yes. We could push for Aloe. What else is like... We need Dryosaurus. What is blocking Dryo? Nothing. Let's get Dryosaurus. That's another Jurassic era one that can go in the current enclosure we're working on. Actually, I probably want to move the Kentros in there. Okay, we'll put you on this. You're like incredibly overqualified, but it's fine. Yeah, actually, hold on. Let's take a look at this. Kentrosaurus. Forest. Admonosaurus. Open space. The galleys, well, other than the fact that you're missing ground leaf randomly, also open space. I'm pretty sure all the hadrosaurs are open space. Open space. Yeah, we should move the Kentrosaurus out. The Kentrosaurus should be moved to the sauropod enclosure. We'll put the Taurosaurus in this pen in place of the Stegosaurs. So we can have it era themed. We have a Jurassic herbivore pen and a Cretaceous herbivore pen, which is actually partially a mechanic in JPOG. It's by dig sites or whatever, actually, but I still think it's pretty cool. Well, the Admonosaurus does look a little bit bigger than the Crithosaurus, which is good. Admonosaurus is a fucking unit, so it should be bigger. I'm sure they're bigger in... Oh no, this is still building. I was thinking it got powered. I'm sure they're bigger in base game. They're pretty close in size, though. I mean, Hadrosaurs are just absolute units in general. So there's that. Okay, fossils are just about done, which really isn't of interest until we get more back. So let's wait for another batch of fossils to come in.
Our work enters the mainstream.
Ooh, treasure! Buried treasure from the U.S. We found D.B. Cooper's lost gold or some shit. All right, sick. Not that we need the money in this park build, which has just been gangbusters, but I mean, I'll take it. So there's that. Another dig for whatever we can find. That is Camaro. We need that. And Dryosaurus is now available in that site. You could do that. Research tasks. Let's find some more stuff to do here. Infrastructure stuff that matters. I don't think any of this matters. We don't have anything currently on our medical facility, but like you use it so little since it's been nerfed over and over again. Honestly, I think injuries have been over nerfed from people complaining. I think like it was really bad at launch of the game. I'm not going to deny that, but I think they've completely taken all the teeth out of the entire injury system now at this point, and it's just filler. Concrete fences are not very JPOG, so we're not going to do those. Yeah, none of the genetics really matter. Cross species could matter. I don't think it's worth doing until we decide it does, though. So it seems to me... Oh, hotels. Yeah, let's do hotels. Yeah, it seems to me that after this, we're basically done. Oh, we were supposed to check if large power was a thing, so we'll do that. Basically done with like that kind of base level research. So you're blocked behind that. So we could do the Metri. Oh, we got Raptor. Tyrannosaurus Rex is down that path. Can't do Acro. Yeah, let's do this. All right, boom. And then they'll need a rest. Okay. And then, yeah, power. So if we go to this menu. Okay, yeah, large power stations do exist in Jurassic era, so we can do large power. That's worth researching then. We'll do that next. Oh, and let's smooth out this hillside here. It's a little weird. Perfect. Yeah, so there's our super huge enclosure ready to go. Just power it on when we actually have something to put in it. That should be fantastic. Okay, fossils are almost done, but dig is... Well, the dig's almost done too, actually. So how are we doing on progress here? We're looking at 71 and 57. We could get the Oranos out, ready to go. I mean, I want to do the sauropods first, but I mean, we need everything, so we can wait. We'll just stick with what we got. We're not. This is not like a time-sensitive park build. So large power station after large substation. Actually, large substations are aesthetically nice to have, so I'm not going to go replace all our stations, but it's something we can do for the new segment of the park. When we put the power in there, is have the substation. So, Brocky, Kamara, Dryo, more Dryo, more Dryo. Job for you. Yeah, we'll just go back to this dig site. It's a good one for him to do. Okay, and then we will pause here for a bit. Actually, let's wrap today's episode up. We'll call this one complete, and then we'll work on the sauropods and get all that stuff out next episode. We'll get the whole enclosure done, I think. That should work pretty well. That should be fairly quick.